line for one more.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Roberts passes to Freak. The kick out to Mayo. In the corner, it's Freak. From the low block, misses off the right iron. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And that is good.
Kevin, they made less than 25% of their shots in the first quarter, coming out completely flat. They lacked energy and the execution was bad. But they've rebounded nicely here and look to extend the lead a bit with some nice shooting.
He got right to the cup using that screen. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nicholson kicks to Snell. And yes, sir, that one drops. Snell's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Magic.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
It's all tied in Orlando. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. It's been a good effort all around on the offensive boards. The second chance opportunities will be there for us if you guys continue to hit the glass hard at that end of the floor. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
Fans, get ready for your...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Take a look at what Fournier's been doing. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's Payton. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Rhodes in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Payton against Wall. Gortat with the steal. Up top, Porter. High post shot. That one rolling around and rims out. The Magic shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Payton kicks to Vucevic.
That's the wall.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Payton against Wall. Pass to Gortat. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Oladipo misses. The Wizards shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Porter against Payton. It's Beal on the wing. Gortat with a screen on Gordon. And they take the lead. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Vucevic. Shot is no good. Gortat with the defensive effort. Beal with it. Shot off the pick. No good off the front iron.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Payton against Wall. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Beal. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the Magic making a change here. Napier's checked in. And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Vucevic a screen on Wall. Napier passes to Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Napier kicks to Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic. Passes it to Rhodes. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Washington leading now by 3. And Wall kicks to Morris. Misses from short range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And it's Wall. That time the assist from Beal. And that's 10 points for John Wall.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Vucevic dishes to Oladipo. Beal with the steal. Kicks it to Gortat. Outside, Wall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempt. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Roberts. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 8. Fournier passes to Jennings. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
Here's Washington. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go. Roberts got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's the screen. Deep 2 from Jennings. No good there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards as they finish the quarter, surging on a 12-0 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
Washington leading now by 13. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Freak, he's in at power forward. Mayo out there with Brian Roberts. Then there's Nene. And it's Dudley in at the 3. Now Payton. He feeds it to Fournier. Now here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Mayo. And Dudley kicks to Freak. He wants to get it to Nene and does. Good. Nene's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
At the line, shooting 2. Andrew Nicholson.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Nicholson. And it's Jennings in for Payton. Outside Jennings. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Magic.
Free throw good. Freak.
All right. Let's keep it up.
And both free throws good from Freak. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Napier passes to Dedmon. Knocks it loose. Now here's Mayo. Defense right on him. He kicks it to Roberts. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.